Assassination here, back with another video, and today is actually going to be another tutorial. Now before we start, in my latest montage I was asked to do a video on my camera settings and how to freestyle. The freestyle tutorial will be coming soon. For now, with the camera settings, I did mention it in my previous tutorial, but for those of you who didn't see it, there are my camera settings. Pause it now, see if you want to test them out, maybe change it a little. And yeah, now also in my last tutorial I talked about how to get to the ball really fast from an aerial, right? And that was boosting, jumping, boosting again. Now if you're finding that a lot of you are backflipping regularly, don't worry, that's just because you're either going for a ball that's way up there and you're going to do it, but you're backflipping. So let me try and stuff up here. So like you'll either be going up for a ball really high and you'll backflip, alright? Don't worry, that's just because you're tilting your car too far back. Now to practice that, when you go up for the ball, when you like tilt your car up, actually let go of your tilt, because sometimes you just keep pushing it back and it'll make you stuff up and backflip. Now I do it sometimes, but now I've gotten used to it. So when you actually go up, just let go of your tilt button. When you, like whatever way you want to get the ball from, whether it's right above you or it's far away, if it's right above you, make sure you just let go of your tilt button and it'll make it so you don't backflip. Anyway, now onto the video. Now what I wanted to talk about in this video is two things. One is a half flip and the other is called wave dashing. Now half flipping is very useful, right? And wave dashing isn't that useful, but it's more fun, but it can be useful at some times. So half flipping, you can do it only from the front and the back, and basically what it is, sorry I don't have a control thing. Basically what it is when you go for a front flip, for example, you front flip and then you like halfway through the front flip, you push your left analog stick down. So you like normally you'll jump, push your left analog stick up and like you'll do a front flip. When you're doing that, as you're doing that, after you put it up and you're like in between the front flip, you put your left analog stick down and it'll like make your car weird. Now the frontwards one doesn't really have a practicality, but the backwards one does. Now if you're doing it backwards, if you don't want to flip, you can do exactly the opposite. So instead of front flipping and pushing your left analog stick down, you backflip, so pushing your left analog stick down and then put it forwards, right? So like that. Oh, hang on, not like that. And this way is really useful. So if you're defending a ball and you're about to score, so say this is my goal and I'm about to score and I miss the ball and the person's taking it. Yes, I can backflip, but that'll take a few tries to get to full momentum. Half flipping will actually make it so you'll get there easier. So watch. I'm still practicing this, but I was in a game today and I did it and I got to the ball really quick. It's just such a useful way. And I recommend if you're trying to do it, don't try and use boost or air roll at the start. Just try doing it on its own and pushing your left analog stick up. So like I'm tilting at the moment, because, yeah, there you go. See, it just makes it so you're able to get there faster. And then you can start adding boost in. So if you do it, and then you can start boosting. Sometimes it doesn't work, but if you know it, and then you start boosting, you'll get there really quick. And then, once you're like up to scratch with boosting, after doing the half flip, you can start air rolling and pushing your car the right way. So if I'm doing it now, and then I can start boosting. So if I wasn't to air roll, I could just start boosting. What you want to avoid is hitting the ground when you're doing it, because then like your car will flip up while you're boosting, it'll go back over and sometimes that'll stuff you up. So when you're doing it, make sure you try and get a little bit of height. And then when you're confident enough, you can start adding air rolls in, and sometimes it'll really glitch out, so it's just timing that you have to focus about. So here, watch for example. See there, like I started to air roll and my car glitched out. And then sometimes you just got to get the timing right, right? So once you keep practicing half flipping without boost, you then go on to doing it with boost and then trying to air roll, and it'll really help. Now the second trick is wave dashing. Now this one is more fun than having an actual use, but there is like sort of a use that you can use it for. So if you're stuck, you're able to do it. But basically what wave dashing is you jump, tilt your car a bit, and then as you're about to land, you side flip the opposite way you tilted your car. So if I tilted my car to the left, I'd side flip to the right. And you have to time it, and it looks cool, it's funny. It doesn't really have a practicality, but it can be useful in some cases. For example, if you're on a goal, you get stuck, oh wow, I can, if I land to the ground, so for example here. If I'm on the goal, and I go, and I can just do that, and it's easier to land. If you accidentally trip on the goal, you can do it, and you're able to land easier. Now that one's a bit harder, but focus on actually just getting the wave dash done. So when you're doing that, just practice doing it over and over again. It is hard, you got to get the timing right, and it's more fun than anything, but sometimes it can have a use if you get stuck on the goal. And anyway, that is going to wrap it up. I just wanted to conclude on those two things. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.